Happy Friday, Crusaders. Welcome back to another episode of Updates from Monterey Woodbury Middle School. Hey, we're starting off this week with a special announcement. Breaking news, this just in. So there's been an extra help schedule put out there for Mondays. Mondays is a way for students to get caught up with your work and get some extra help if you need it from a teacher in a subject area specific to the schedule that was emailed out today. So no, it's not a requirement. Nobody needs to be logging in at certain times. It's just a matter of if you need the extra help and need some time with a teacher, you can make an appointment or drop in during the open time period. There's a lot of other updates this week, so let's get right into it. Happy Friday, Crusaders. Welcome to another episode of Updates from Monterey Woodbury Middle School. All right, Crusaders, let's get right into the updates. Update number 1, Red Ribbon Week. Let's get right into the activities and events. Updates from Mr. Sullivan. Take it away.
Happy Friday, Crusaders. We have kicked off Red Ribbon Week. I hope everybody's wearing red like I am as Orange County goes red. We have a number of theme days coming up next week in addition to a speaker on Monday. On Monday, follow your dreams. Wear your pajamas to school. On Tuesday, team up against drugs. Wear your favorite sports shirt or jersey. On Wednesday, lay off drugs. Dress Hawaiian in Hawaiian attire. On Thursday, my future is too bright for drugs. Dress in neon. And on Friday, I'm too smart for drugs. Wear your favorite college shirt or dress up in your favorite career clothes. In addition, we have former WWE wrestler Mark Miro. He's going to join us on Monday to speak to you virtually in regards to Red Ribbon Week. So please join us. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sullivan, for that information. Looking forward to seeing everybody's pictures and participation in the events and activities of next week in support of a great cause in Red Ribbon Week. Second up, Mrs. Dudgeon. Woo! Who knows what's going on? With student guidelines for Google Meets. Take it away, Mrs. Dudgeon.
Thanks so much, Mr. Maesano. This week I just have some student guidelines for learning, whether you're in person or remote. First and foremost, your attendance is mandatory in each and every one of your classes. Make sure you are logged in on time and you stay for the entire class period. Also make sure, of course, that you're engaged in class. If you have trouble logging in, please make sure you contact your teacher and let them know that you've had some internet problem or there's another reason that you might not have been able to attend class or that you've gotten out early. Make sure when you're at home that you're in a quiet workspace so that there are no distractions for you or the other students that are in the class. And make sure, lastly, that you are represented in a manner that's appropriate for school. That means that whether you're in person or online, that you have represented yourself in your best light. If you're a remote student, please make sure that your icons are appropriate and follow our board policy and guidelines that they should be either a picture of yourself, a picture of our school emblem, or your initials. Those are acceptable icons for our remote learning platform. Have a great weekend. Looking forward to seeing you all again soon.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Dudgeon, for that important information. It's great to be reminded of this stuff. We know the expectations, but it's always good to be reminded. Speaking about reminders, Mrs. Collins is up last but not least with...
Thanks, Mr. Maesano, but I don't have a board to use this with. Maybe next week. There's a few reminders for this week for parents and students. First, Google Meet locations. Students should be joining Google Meets in a private location where it is quiet in the background and where they are ready to learn. Streaming in from public locations is not allowed. Attendance marks are also coming up as a frequent question from parents. Students are being marked absent for the day during advisory if they don't attend their daily Google Meet or from individual classes. If a student has technical difficulties for a particular period, please let that teacher know and we can change the attendance mark. The student will still be absent for that period, but we can put a note into why they were absent that day. Finally, thank you for all your patience, parents. It's been a long road, but we're finally here with 5-day-a-week school. So please be patient with us. Our teachers and our administrators are receiving tens of emails each day. Sometimes that can be a little overwhelming and it takes us more than a day to get back to you. But don't worry, we will get back to you. If you need a question answered immediately, feel free to call the middle school main office and we'll put a note in the teacher's mailbox or an administrator will give you a call back. Thanks for all the hard work from you and your students to make it to this point. Have a great weekend.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Collins, for that important information. Folks, that's all for this week. Just leaving you with one important reminder. We're not yet at 100% compliance with the SNAP COVID screening every morning for students who are coming in the building. Please, parents, it is imperative that we get that done. You may have received an email stating that your child will be going remote if they do not complete the COVID screener in the future. It's really that important that we get it done so that we have all the information that we need and we can make sure that everybody's safe. So thank you so much for taking the time to do that. Make sure you do it next week as our students return to the building in our hybrid model. Thank you all for watching this week and have a great weekend. Take care, folks.